What is good, y'all? Sean Smooth Game Man back with yet another reaction video, baby. And today we're back with another Joyner song back on the channel, man. It's been a long time since we've reacted to some of his music. So if you guys want to see other things that we reacted to, make sure you check out the channel. Just search him up by his name, his reactions on my channel, and you'll find him. That'll also be a good time to go hit that subscribe button if you're brand new to the film, man. Road to 5K. And while you're here at this video, go ahead and hit it with a like on your way in if you guys want more of his music to be on the channel for sure. This is Three Little Pigs, the official music video. Want to go ahead and check this out because it was brand new. So let's go ahead and see what this is talking about. Is it going to be a bedtime story? Is it going to be a life lesson? You never know with them. It's probably going to be some type of lesson though. So let's go ahead and jump into it.
Man, you know you're supposed to be asleep, right?
I'm having trouble falling asleep.
You having trouble falling asleep? How about Daddy reads you a bedtime story?
Yeah.
Want me to read you a bedtime story?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I got just the perfect bedtime story for you.
Don't tell me he got a whole book. Now this is a Joyner song, so I'm hoping I can get by with no copyright. If I have to chop stuff out, just know it was because it got demonetized and stuff like that. But I'm gonna try to include as much of this as possible. But he actually got a book to go with it. We found out that thing on Amazon.
See the story right here? It's called The Three Little Pigs.
So they were three little pigs. They was all grown up, and they were drinking some hot coffee and eating donuts. It was a beautiful sunny day, some real perfect weather, and the pigs was dressed the same, cause they all work together, and their job ain't really easy, and their work is kind of scary, so they all got water guns. That's their favorite thing to carry, and they'll squirt you more than once if they think it's necessary, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get back to the story.
Ooh, and I think it's a really good way to kind of teach the cops in the system too. Don't let them know it's all scary, and all bad, because you want your kids to be cautious around figures of authority like that for sure, because there are people that abuse their power, but you also want them to love and respect those people because they can be there to help and be very helpful too and influential. So I think that's a good way to teach it. Teach them water guns instead of real guns. Talk about how they kind of come in and how they only do it if necessary. At least start out teaching that way, especially when they're young.
Deep inside the forest was a family of wolves in a pack. Even though they had sharp teeth and they were black, ain't really mean that they'll attack. It just means that they were trapped because the color of their fur made some believe that they was bad. Now, I know that sounds sad, but ain't nobody care, because the problem with the wolves is they were never treated fair. And no matter.
I can already tell where this is going, bro, and I love it. I love it. This is honestly, if this were a book, I really probably would cop this and read it, bro. Like, I think every elementary school in the world needs to have this. Every elementary school and preschool needs to have this song and read to the kindergartners, the K4, K5, pre-K, like all of them need to be reading the book.
Treated fair, and no matter where they go, only one thing is clear, that as long as you're a wolf, the pig's gonna be scared. So the forest and the town was separated, and if the wolves wanted to come around, they hesitated, because they knew they wasn't welcome there. So every time they roamed, they always said a prayer in hopes that they could make it home. The night was getting cold and all the food was running low. And then right here is a picture of some pots on the stove, some empty cabinets, some old bread with the mold. Let me flip the page. Then one of the wolves said they gonna drive up to the store.
I love how how transparent he is. He said, let me flip the page real quick. Like how transparent he is. It's really storytelling. Like, a lot of people tell their stories from the instance of a third person. He's telling the story as if he's literally telling the story to somebody. So I love the transparency.
So he hopped inside his car, and before he cranked the key, put his seatbelt on and buckled up to be as safe can be. Followed every traffic rule on the way from A to Z, and then he went to, man, let me skip to the good part. So after he bought some groceries and he was done for good, then he put the food inside his trunk as fast as he could. Then he started driving perfectly and headed towards the woods until he seen the pig's car and knew this probably wasn't good. The pigs on the prowl started speeding up and yelling loud, pull over right now. Turn the car off and throw the keys on the ground and step out and get on your knees and don't even make a sound.
And see, some people will never understand it. That can really happen. I love the way it's talking about it in the book too, because it's making it real without making it scary. And I feel like that's where you get the respect from. When you don't scare them, but you are telling them the real deal, what's going to happen, that's where it's not treated as a joke, and they're not overly cautious on people they shouldn't be. It just teaches a mutual respect and an understanding to be smart.
Make a sound. The wolf said, wow, how is this allowed? I got my license registration. Why you trying to take me down? And he was real scared because he knew what the pig's about. So he refused to get out and started speeding to his house. Then he pulled up, hopped out, almost fell down, but ran inside the front door. That's when he locked the pigs out. Then the pigs screamed loud, "Get about this house now, or I'ma huff, I'ma puff, I'ma blow this house down." And now they got the house around.
Ooh, and that's crazy too, how it's like reversed. The pigs are on the hunt for the wolf. The three little pigs are hunting the wolf to blow his house down. That's crazy.
I'ma puff, I'ma blow this house down. And now they got the house around and pointing all they water guns, about to shoot some water rounds. Kicked the door down and all they heard was water sounds. That's what happens when the pigs fear you. So here's the moral with a story with a clear view. No matter who you with or where you're at or where to, there's always gonna be three little pigs living near you.
Good night, buddy.
Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna run into this real quick. I'm gonna save all final words for the end. All I can say is, wow, I love the beat. So the end of it basically was just kind of like outro type of stuff, you know, shouting out the people that helped make it possible. The cartoon effects for obviously the cartoon scenes, the stuff they uses to make his music, directors and stuff like that. So it's just like kind of outro stuff. But bro, hey, I love the beat, very old school, and I think like that's a great way to tell the story too, with how like old school feel the story had to it, kind of teaching the way to operate around pigs. And to the life lesson at the end of it, there's always going to be three little pigs around. There's always going to be people that are just uncomfortable by your presence, that don't want you around. And when you do come around, they're going to try to do everything they can to make you leave and go somewhere else, or do the worst possible thing they can to you. And it extends past, obviously, what this is about. Let's stop sugarcoating it. Black people versus cops, you know, it goes past that too. He said there's always going to be three pigs around. There's always going to be a group of people, couple people that don't like you and have no good reason why. Absolutely no good reason why. And there's nothing you can do about it but be cautious. And I think the moral of the story is to just kind of, you know, cooperate, be smart about where you're at, be smart about the times and places that you're in certain locations and areas. And then honestly teaching that sometimes it just ain't fair. Sometimes you completely didn't do anything to deserve the hatred or dislike that you're getting from this group of people, and ain't nothing you can do to change their mind, for real. So I think that's a great way to read it and teach it to younger kids, so they can get that kind of respect, that knowledge, without being terrified walking through their everyday life, looking over their shoulder constantly and stuff like that. So I love the book, bro. Give me a 10 out of 10 for the song, for the message, the way it was reported out, and the fact that it actually was a very good storytelling song, bro. Like, let's be real. Tell me somebody else is reading a bedtime story like this. The only other one I can think of is Rick. Damn, what was the name of that song, bro? I have it lit on my phone. I just cannot remember the name of the song, bro. I know y'all know what song I'm talking about. If you guys have listened to like old school hip hop, like 90s, 80s hip hop, like you know what song I'm talking about when I say the name Rick. Knock him out the park, Rick. Knock him out, Rick. Knock him out the park, Rick. Like, y'all know exactly what song I'm talking about if you an old head for real. I can't believe I'm saying I'm an old head. But let me know what you guys think about it down below. Question of the day, would you cop this book and read it to your children? If you already have kids, or if you plan to have kids in the future, or if you are a kid yourself. Hopefully I'm gonna be kids and watching these videos. But if you're a kid, did you take something away from this? Let me know down below, and we'll walk out with all answers, bro. I really love this. I really wish I could copy this book. If I can find it, I'm copying and I'm reading to my kids. So let me know what you guys are feeling about it. It's me, boy, Sean, Smooth. Back, Avatar, King Leo. I'll catch you guys in the next video, man. I'm gone for the day. Peace.